Sure, in the future, I'll have robots, but will I be happy? What is happiness? You know, in English, the word happy originally meant lucky or favored by chance. So you might be happy if you're a farmer and you get a large crop yield. Or maybe two people having a chance encounter is a happy accident. In fact, in most European languages, the word happy traces its origins back to lucky, except for the Welsh. Their word for happy traces back to wisdom. Well, the concept of happiness has evolved over time. As nations develop, populations get better access to the things they need to survive. They're less affected by year-over-year fluctuations. They have less threats to their existence, and so they can turn their attention to the pursuit of happiness, which we in the Western world think of as a state of contentedness and joy. So what's going on biologically when we're happy? Well, it's pretty complicated. It involves a host of neurotransmitters and hormones, stuff like endorphins, which help suppress pain and they boost our immune system, among other things. Then there's dopamine, which is heavily involved in our brain's pleasure center and gives us a sense of reward when we achieve a task. Then there's serotonin and melatonin, which help regulate our sleep cycles. There's a lot going on with this neurotransmitter cocktail, and we don't fully understand all the mechanisms behind it, but we are studying it, and maybe in the future, we'll learn how to synthesize and induce happiness. I'm not talking about blocking pain. I'm talking about feeling genuinely happy. And I can see this as a huge boon to the medical profession. Imagine treating a patient who's under tremendous stress and relieving some of that through happiness. But I don't think it's a day-to-day solution. I mean, which would you prefer? Having to toil in a hard and troublesome life, but being forced to be happy through chemistry, or addressing those underlying issues and pursuing a truly happy existence? Now, that second option is what has brought about something called positive psychology, the idea of scientifically studying what makes us happy. I'm not talking about the chemical reactions that go on in our brains. I'm talking about the actual things that trigger those chemical reactions, the stuff that makes us happy. Once we identify that, we can learn how to pursue it. Some researchers in positive psychology have identified 3 main pathways to happiness. And guess what? It has nothing to do with fame or wealth or how many gadgets you own. There's the pleasant life. This is the life where you get happiness through experience and forming new relationships. So it might be through travel or finding a new friend. Then there's the good life, the happiness you get from an engaging activity that's really rewarding to you personally. And finally, there's the meaningful life, where you get satisfaction and happiness by participating in and contributing to something that is larger than yourself, like a community or a cause. Now, I believe that technology gives us the tools that allow us to pursue happiness. As it gets easier for us to get access to the basic things we need to survive, we can turn more of our attention toward the things that give us satisfaction, whether that's contributing to a community, or going on an adventure, or landing the perfect gig, where you get to learn awesome stuff every single day and then communicate it to people. Well, I have a question for all of you out there. What is it that makes you happy? I want to hear about your secret to happiness in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe to our channel. That'd make me really happy. And then check out these videos over here.